Okay, this review is of Chaucer chocolate assortment. It is very unfortunate that one or both of my kids, but probably my son, got into this and ate a bunch of them. But there's still all of them in here. It's just kind of frustrating because they're falling around inside of here, and I just want to show it to you nice and neat. And that's kind of hard because the box is, once it's unwrapped, is a bit flimsy. But there is Rainforest Alliance certification of the cocoa. And then you can see the assortment here. And here are the nutrition facts and the ingredients. Some of these do have nuts in them. They all have milk. Hooray. I am not a lover of Chaucer. They focus on milk chocolate, and I much prefer to have dark chocolate. But in the interest of, well, you guys, I'm trying it. We'll have to take some lactase, which I'm running out of because I can't get it. Nobody seems to have it. Or at the very least, I'm unfortunate, I guess. Okay, so we will start. Oh dear. Does it show what each one is? Here we go. Okay, so fortunately it shows you this, so you don't have to try to look at the bottom of the box. So here's what's left of what was in the box. As you can see, there's a lot. Let me just do a quick count here, and I'll tell you how many come in the box. Unless I miscounted, and I may have because I get bored when I count. There are 57 chocolates in here, and 9 kinds. So, I'm going to start with because I'm really curious, I'm going to start with the Apple Crunch, which is this one. I can't recall ever, ooh, that's nice, ever having seen apple being used to flavor chocolates before. Which I think is a mistake. It reminds me of like an apple pie flavor. It is on the sweet side. Unsurprising for Chaucer. Now you're probably wondering, Glenn, how do you know it's called Chaucer? Why isn't it Chaucer or Chaucer or Choceur or whatever? Well, it's French. And in French, the CH sound, like the name Charlotte, is pronounced with an SH sound. And although you're right, the C in the middle, it could be Chaucer. I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, maybe it is Chaucer. If there's a French expert out there, would you please let me know if I'm getting the second syllable correct or not? I probably am not, because I'm not saying the French R correctly. It's like Chaucer. It's a very back of the throat kind of strangulation kind of sound, and I find it quite difficult to make. Although I've heard some comedians who do it quite wonderfully, but Chaucer. It's not even right. That's more like a British person trying to speak French. Chaucer. I can't do it. If you can somehow help me out with that, somebody, I'd appreciate that. If it's supposed, because I know there's a C in French that has a little accent symbol attached to the bottom of it, which looks like an upside down sickle. And if I remember correctly, that indicates that it's supposed to be pronounced with an S. But again, I'm just, it's been a long time. And that really wasn't something I focused on as much. So anyways, I'm going to try this one, which is the vanilla caramel. No, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna get confused. So I'm gonna do the vanilla truffle surprise, which is this one that looks like a little cake gift box. I know some people are gonna like that one, but the milk chocolate flavor is really overwhelming the vanilla flavor, even with that much vanilla cream in there. So most of what I'm tasting is just the chocolate and not the vanilla, which is most unfortunate. Sorry for the noise. I'm boiling some water. I've got a clogged drain, and at least in the bathroom, it seems like the best way to unclog it is to just run hot water through it before it gets fully clogged. But then it can be a pain in the butt to get it unclogged. And human nature forces me to continually look at my own eyes. Psychologically, most of us, unless we come from a culture where you're not supposed to look at the eyes of somebody else, like in some countries like Indonesia, traditionally in most cultures there, women should look down, they shouldn't look in a man's eyes. And there are other cultures in other parts of the world where that's true. Kids in some places should not look in the eyes of adults, and so on and so forth. Alright, so now I'm going to continue to try out the milk chocolate and chopped hazelnuts. Surprisingly dark inside, but that's probably because they're using chocolate treated with alkali, which destroys most of the nutrients in the chocolate. So if you want relatively useless chocolate in terms of any health benefits, get chocolate that has been mixed with milk and processed with alkali and have lots of sugar added to it. And you're just basically, it's just another junk food at that point. That was kind of on the sweet side for me, a bit too much. But it had that hint of hazelnut. The chocolate flavor did not overwhelm it like it did the vanilla. So now we'll go right to the just hazelnut, which is this one here. And there's a whole hazelnut right there. So the previous one, I would say Ferrero Rocher is better. This one, because it's got that whole hazelnut in there, you do get that stronger burst of hazelnut. So I think some of the Ferrero Rochers though have whole hazelnut in them instead of chopped. So you might like this one if you're a big fan of hazelnut, but if you're looking for dark chocolate, obviously not. Okay. We're going to do the milk chocolate truffle now, which is this one. That doesn't look like milk chocolate to me. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. This is a salted caramel heart. Caramel. Caramel. Would you like some caramel? Nice caramel flavor. A bit too sweet for me, but not bad. Okay. Milk chocolate truffle time. This is what it looks like. As with the others, too sweet. Definitely milk chocolate. Definitely not my favorite. But I'm sure if you like milk chocolate, you'll like it. I used to love milk chocolate when I was a kid, but as I got older, I think it's because my parents used to get Hershey's Special Dark, which is a medium chocolate, and honestly, we really loved getting those. And so, as I've gotten older, I've gotten into more darker and darker chocolate. And of course, most of the chocolate chips that you buy in the store, although they have milk in them, some of them, some is semi-sweet and bittersweet, which are very commonly used, are better than milk chocolate. Did I say that? Okay, we're down to the last two. The vanilla caramel stick and that's an interesting flavor. I like that. I mean, aside from the excessive amount of sugar. I'd like to have vanilla caramel again, but with less sugar. That's a very nice flavor. I don't think I've ever had vanilla caramel before. Does anybody know of a dessert or a chocolate that has vanilla and caramel in it? Because this is pretty good. The last one, and it is called strawberry cream. Let's see if I can get it out of the hole. There we go. It's really a caramel color. Very sweet. Whoa. By far, that is the sweetest one in the box. And that's saying something. For me personally, way too much sugar. Wow. Had a nice strawberry flavor, but wow, the sugar was excessive. So I guess that's it then. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.